Namaste. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for another session of gentle stretch and breathe yoga. It's 10 o'clock in St. Martin. That means it's time to get on your yoga mat and join me. We're going to keep it super light and gentle today. Take it easy. Work with your breathing and move with ease, comfort, and respect for the body. No body shaming in this zone. We're here for love. We're here to support ourselves and honor ourselves and be grateful. 2 parts gratitude, 1 part love equals peace. That's my recipe for peace. 2 parts gratitude, 1 part love. Just like you have 2 ears for listening and 1 mouth for speaking, you should listen twice as often as you speak. And I think you should be twice as grateful. We focus a little too much on love in our culture and not enough on gratitude. At least that's where my mind is lately. And maybe it resonates with you as well. If not, you can just make up your own recipe for peace. God speaks to us all in His own way. All right, if you're ready, find yourself in a comfortable seated position with the back straight. Any position is fine with me. As we go through the next hour together, remember, if anything I suggest feels uncomfortable, painful, overly sensitive, or just twinges on you, then you want to listen to your inner wisdom and modify that request, modify that exercise, or just take it easy and rest and wait. You don't have to do everything that I suggest, and you certainly don't have to do it in the way that I'm going to demonstrate, because everybody's different, and I can't know your issues. I can't know what's going on in your life. I'm just going to give you some encouragement to connect with your true self through breath and movement, through yoga. So if you're seated now with the back gently straight and the top of the head floating up easily, lengthen through the neck and release any stress or tension in your upper back and shoulders and chest. Just let your arms hang. And we're just going to look left and right as we breathe in and out. Let the breath be big. More times. And we're going to hold over one shoulder, inhale and exhale. And inhale and keep it going. Hopefully you switched which shoulder gets the inhale and which shoulder gets the exhale. Let's continue to move and breathe. Back to the center. Drop one ear down towards the shoulder. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, drop the other shoulder, ear down towards the shoulder. Inhale, bring it up. Don't worry about how far you go. It may not be very far, and that's okay. Work with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Shoulders are relaxed. Inhale up. Exhale down, up, down, up, down. Last time, inhale up, exhale down. And just let your head hang in front of your chest. Release the neck, keep the back softly straight. Take your chin along your collarbone left and right, breathing in and out. Slow it down. Release your belly. Awesome. Bring that face up and give yourself a nice smile. Open the mouth. Kiss the sky. Open the mouth, kiss the sky. Big grin, and kiss the sky. One more time. And up, And let's just wink with one eye. Wink with the other eye. Try to open the open eye as wide as it will go. And switch, switch. Any speed is fine. Switch and switch. Keep it switching. Keep breathing. Scrunch both eyes closed, open wide. Circle the eyes. As big as you can, not too fast. Keep breathing. Keep your shoulders and belly relaxed. Go the other way around your circle now, breathing in and out. And blink as fast as you can. Keep breathing. Blink, 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 blink. Relax every muscle in your face except your eye muscles blinking fast. Awesome. Bring the hands to prayer pose. Interlock the fingers and squeeze and release. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep breathing. And squeeze. 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 Invert the hands, push forward. Drop your head, round your back, push the hands way forward. Drift the hands up overhead as far as they want to go. And we take the hands to the back of the head or the back of the neck. Push the elbows back. Lift it up. Inhale big. Hands to the back of the head. Elbows push back. Exhale. Push it up. Inhale. And back to the head, exhale. 2 more times like that. Breathe in and out. And out. Open the hands and push out against your walls. Tilt one hand up and one hand down. Reach up and over a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Let's stay here. Reach the hand up, look up. Bring it down to your heart. Look at your heart. Look at your hand on your heart. And slowly reach it up. Bring it down. Exhale. Hand to heart, gaze at your hand. Gracefully reach it up. Big breath in. And over, all the way over. And come up. Tilt over the other way. Reach it up. Look up, breathe in, reach. Reach for something in the sky. Grab a hold and bring it to your heart. Look down. Place your hand on your heart. Look down at it. Slowly reach it back up. Let it fly away. And bring it back down. Reach it up. And over all the way. Stretching the side body. And float back up. Take those arms out. Push the walls away. Hands come forward. And we're going to crisscross at the elbows if you can. If not, just the wrist. If not even that, just the fingertips. Open wide. Take the hands as far back as you can. Push your chest forward. Put a smile on your face. Breathe in. Exhale. Crisscross the arms. Other arm on top from the last time. And open. And crisscross. Open. And exhale. 2 more times. Last time. Open wide. Push the chest forward and crisscross. Open wide and crisscross. Let your arms rest for a moment. Close the eyes. Just notice how you feel. Beautiful. Let's stretch the legs out a little bit. Put the feet on the floor. Let them go nice and wide. Knees are bent up somewhere near your shoulders. Hands are on your knees. And try to sit tall. If you need to, you can pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. Try and really anchor your hips onto the earth. Grabbing onto your knees, press your chest forward and lift your face. And then drop the head and just slide your hands down towards your toes and round the back, drop the head. All right, come back up, hands to knees, look up, push your chest forward, breathe in. And let's slide the hands down towards the toes. We'll stay down like this with a rounded back and the head drop forward for a while. Slide it back up. Let's take the right hand, reach for the left toes. Inhale big, exhale reach. Reach back, reach forward. Elbow back, fingertips forward. Crisscrossing to reach for the opposite toes. Reach and back. All right, change hands. Elbow back. Reach your left hand towards your right toes or reverse what you did before if you did that one before. Exhale. Inhale. And we reach. And come back. All right, stretch those legs out. Pulling the flesh away from your sitting bones if that suits you. Flex your ankles, point your toes. Flex and point as you breathe. You should feel a nice stretch in the hamstring, also in the calf, maybe in the Achilles tendon, in the arch of the foot. Time. Beautiful. Walk your fingers towards your toes, ankles, or wherever. Round your back, drop your head. And then walk your hands on the floor over to the outside of your left leg and reach your right hand. Draw a circle in the air. Breathing in at the top, breathing out at the bottom. A slow circle. Hands to the floor, walking back, one hand to each leg, foot, or ankle, drop your head. Awesome. Hands to the floor, walk them over to the other side, get on the outside of that right leg or whichever leg you didn't do before. Reach your left hand and circle. Your inside hand. Draw a circle in the air. Connect your breath to the circle. Breathing in and out. All right, come back to your caterpillar pose in the middle. And when you're ready, slide on up. We're going to get on our backs now. Sorry, let me get that music sorted out. We're listening to Songs of Eden today. In case you want to check them out, it's one of my go-to YouTube channels for yoga and meditation. All right, so get on your back, knees are up, heels are kind of close to the hips, but not super close. Arms can be wherever feels good. Let yourself just be settled for a moment, feel balance throughout the back throughout the hips and shoulders. And take your right ankle, and place it on your left knee. Reach up and just gently push that knee away from the body. Release and relax. All right, bring both hands to grab a hold of the thigh where that leg is still on the floor. And just lift that leg up, grab a hold of the knee, and gently pull it in and out. Just a few inches. 1 or 2 inches is fine. 2 or 3 inches is good. Don't worry about going more than 3 inches, but just letting the hip open a little bit more and breathing air into whatever sensation is talking to you right now, wherever you feel it. Give it some loving energy and breath. All right, let's hold the leg in for just a moment. And when you're ready, bring the legs back to where they were before. Feet on the floor near the hips, arms out wherever feels comfy, seeking balance and rest. All right, when you're ready, take that opposite ankle to the knee. Gently push the knee away. Keep breathing. And then both hands are going to reach for the other leg, the thigh or the knee there. Pull it in, drift away. 2 or 3 inches at the most, breathing in and out. Let's hold the leg in for just a moment. And release. Feet to the floor, knees up, arms wherever feels good. Drop both knees to the left and relax everything in the body. Maybe turn your head to the right. Bring those knees up and all the way over to the other side. Turn your head in the opposite direction as long as it's effortless. Good, long, slow, deep, full breathing here. Everything lets go. Ready, knees come up. Stretch those legs out on the floor. And reach the arms overhead for a nice stretch with a yawn. Let's see if we can come up onto our elbows. Place those elbows back on the floor. Hands palm down on the floor. And your feet are near your hips. Allow the chin to come to the chest and relax through the upper back. Sink down. Gazing towards your tummy. Wiggle your toes and pull your heels a little bit away from your hips. And then just let the knees go left and right. Coming up. Bring your knees close to your nose and reach the legs up into the air. Take one leg down to the floor and back up. Take the other leg down to the floor and back up. Let's do that again. One leg down. Nice and slow and controlled. Other leg down and back up. Knees to nose, bend the knees and stretch one leg out and switch. Out and switch. A few more times. Bring them both into the nose and stretch them up again and down. Up, bend the knees. Stretch them up, bend the knees. Stretch them up, bend the knees. Stretch them up. All right, come back up. Put your hands on the floor and again, lean back on them. Knees can be wherever. You can just let the knees lean against each other to relax. We're just going to shift the shoulders and look left and right. One shoulder forward, one shoulder back. Turn your head to that side. All right, ease yourself back down on the floor. And let's let the soles of the feet come together and the knees go wide. Recline cobbler pose. Relax. If this is difficult for your inner thigh, put a block or a book or a pillow or whatever under your knees, or just let your legs come out to extend straight. Remember, this is your yoga. Make it work for you. This is your time to take care of yourself and listen to what the body is asking for. Don't force it to do things it doesn't want to do. It's much more in the yoga mind to listen and say yes to the body's requests. Listen with love. All right, close the knees and bring the knees up towards the chest. We're going to crisscross the knees like a secretary at the desk. Grab onto your knees with your hands and gently pull them in the opposite direction. So we're closing the hips. Uncross, one hand to each knee, open the hips, don't let your pump. Close, crisscross the knees the other way, grab the opposite knee and pull them into crisscross at the hips. Let's do that again. Uncross, one hand to each knee, open, close, and cross, and pull. And uncross, open, and close. Crisscross at the knees and grab the knees in your hands and pull. All right, uncross. Reach the arms and legs up into the air. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Change direction now and then whenever you feel like it. Let's flex and point a few times. And bring them down. Push it up. Elbows and knees down and up. Frog squat and reach up. And down. Let's go 10 more times. 1 and up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. And up. 5. Let's go up. 6. Push it up. 7. And up. 8. And up. 9. And up. 10. And up. Reach for the ceiling with your fingers and toes. Bring your head and shoulders and hips up off the mat. Reach up. Keep breathing. And beautifully, slowly come down. And stretch out. Take up as much space as you can on the floor. Stretch out like a starfish on the beach. As you inhale, visualize that you're a starfish on the beach and the warm water washes over you. Salty and warm. As you exhale, visualize the water draining away, leaving you sparkling in the sunlight. Awesome. Let's roll over onto our side. And if you need a pillow for your head, you can put a pillow under your head. If you want to, you can just put your head to rest on your shoulder. Bend your knees and stack them so you have a nice wide body of support here. Let your upper hand just rest on your hip or thigh. And let your body sink down. We're going to think about everything inside the body sloshed down towards the floor. And everything on the upper side getting a little extra space in there. Breathe deep. Awesome. Take that top hand and reach it out. Spread the fingers wide. And then take that top leg and reach it out and flex the ankle, reach through the heel. Lift them up together, inhale. And exhale, bring them down. Up, down. Breathing in and out. Slow is better than fast. Slow and controlled. Go 3 more times, extra slow, breathing in and out. One more time, very slow. Unless you just can't handle it, and then come down and take a rest. It's okay. No judgment. All right, hand to the floor in front of your chest. Circle that knee around. Bend the knee and just take it in a big wide circle, breathing in and out. Change direction, go the other way. Woo! All right, take a well-deserved rest. If you want, you can massage that buttock or upper thigh, side and behind, or in front, wherever you want. If you feel like you need to go deep into the tissues, make a fist and give a little pound back there. Awesome. We're going to take that top knee and put it on the floor, somewhere in front of your chest or belly, and take that top shoulder all the way back to the floor. Open the arms, recline spinal twist. Reclining spinal twist is a super healing position. It allows you to breathe deep and flush out waste products of metabolism, carbon dioxide, And any other toxins or just junk that's hanging around in your cells. It's like squeezing a washcloth, getting all the old water out. Try to relax every part of the body 100%. So when you're done, come back and slowly roll over onto your other side. Let your head rest on your arm or your pillow. And take a moment to stack those knees so you have a nice wide base of support here. Think about your belly and all the fluids and organs sloshing down towards the earth here, creating space in the upper side body. And just let your arm rest on your hip. When you're ready, take that top arm and extend it out. Spread the fingers wide. Take that top leg and extend it out. Flex the ankle and reach through the heel. And with an inhalation, we slowly lift. With an exhalation, we slowly lower. Let's go 3 more times, extra slow. Connect the breath to the movement. One more time. Come on down. Just take that top knee to the floor in front of the belly or chest and reach that top shoulder back all the way to the floor, opening the chest out towards the ceiling. And let everything relax. Wonderful breathing. Release everything in the body 100% and breathe deep. Beautiful. When you're ready, come back onto your side body and give a massage to that hip. And then we'll roll over onto our tummies. Take a moment to let your toes turn inward and your heels point outward a little bit, opening the backs of the legs. Allow the chest and body to be heavy on the floor. Release the neck and shoulders down to the earth. Let's extend the left arm and right leg up and out. Lift your head. Inhale, pull it up towards the ceiling. Drop it down to the floor. You exhale. Inhale, up and down. Even just an inch or two is fine. Rise and fall. Left hand, right foot. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And up and down. Up and down. And just hold. Switch sides without dropping your head. Right hand, left leg. Reach it up and down. Reach it up, down. Just hold and reach. And come on down for a rest. Turn those toes in, turn the head to one side. Slowly rise up onto your elbows, placing the elbows somewhere under your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider than your shoulders. Hands palm down on the floor, fingers spread, gazing down between your thumbs. Lift your gaze to forward position. Press your elbows into the floor, bringing the chest just a little higher. Pull your shoulders back. Sphinx pose. And then slowly collapse down. Let the weight go really heavy on your elbows. Drop your heads. Let your shoulders scrunch in together and drop your head. Let it hang. Sleeping Sphinx. Slowly press the elbows into the floor to elevate the chest, lift the face, gaze forward, back to your weight. Normal Egyptian Sphinx. Press the elbows into the floor. Can you lift your chest just a little higher? All right, let's place the hands where the elbows are and press up into table. Coming into a nice strong table position. Take the chest left and right. Coming back to the center, lift it up, drop it down. Cat and cow, arch and sway. Inhale when your head is up, exhale when your head is down. All right, come back to your flat table. Take one step forward with your hands. Tailbone almost all the way back to the heels. At the last minute, push it forward. Turn the tailbone up, push it back towards the heels. Tuck it under, push it forward. Undulating through the spine. And now all the way back to pose of a child. Drop your forehead to the floor. Rising up on your knees and elbows. Take your right hand behind your left elbow and push it all the way through. Thread the needle, bring your shoulder and face down to the floor. Take that upper arm and lift it up. Let it find a balance point above your shoulder. Just let it hang out there, right above your shoulder. Release your hand and your wrist. Let it hang. And then bend your elbow up there and place your hand at the lowest vertebrae, right at the tailbone. Flap your wing with your elbow up and down. Alright, hand to the floor under your shoulder, press yourself up, back onto elbows and knees. Left hand behind the right elbow, push it through, thread the needle, bring your shoulder down, bring the side of your face down, lift your right arm, your top arm up to the sky. Let the hand relax, let the wrist relax. See if you can find a balance point where it's almost like suspended up there without any effort. Then the elbow, place the hand at the lowest of your vertebrae. And then up and down with the elbow, flap your wing. Are you breathing? Keep breathing. Hand to the floor under your shoulder. Press yourself all the way back up to table. Cat and cow. And let's turn the toes under and come to hovering table. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders before we do this. Once you feel like you're strong on the floor, turn your toes and lift your knees 1 inch. Hold. And then all the way up to downward dog. Lift the tailbone up. Reposition your location of your feet. Make it nice. Upside down letter V. And press the tailbone up and back, drop the head. Let's walk our dog, bend 1 knee at a time, lift that heel and switch. Let the hips move left and right. And back, and just a little forward. Press it back. Shoulders don't pass the wrists. Doesn't even have to reach the wrists. Just let the shoulders drift forward easy and then push it back. Drift forward and back. Drift forward and back. Let's drop the knees to the floor and come back to pose of a child with the hands back by the feet, turned in towards ourselves like a little seed. And then if it's okay with your body, slowly rise up to sit on your heels. If you're not happy sitting on your heels, you can sit in any position that suits you. And if you want to modify it with a little support, you can put a pillow under the knees or behind the knees or under the hips. Take a moment to close the eyes. Turn the hands palm up to rest on your thighs or your knees. Slowly lift through the spine and close the eyes with a little drop of the chin towards the chest. Reaching up with the very back of the top of the head, the fontanelle of the head. Release your shoulders 100%. Let them drop down away from your ears. Arms drifting out and up, reach up. Find your prayer hands. And pull it all the way down to your heart center. Exhale. Inhale, lift those hands up towards heaven. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it down. Hands touch the floor next to your feet or hips. And inhale, reach it up. Prayer hands to the heart. Push it up. And draw a circle around your body. Arms out and up. Bring it in. Reach it up. And reach it down. Beautiful. Let's move into mermaid pose. So we have both knees going one way and the feet curled around the other way. If you need a little support under one side of the hip, you can put a pillow there so you can reach some support under both sides of the hip. It's the knee that's bent in front, put the hand to the floor next to that hip and reach the other hand in a big circle, breathing in and out. Change direction. Awesome. Come up onto that knee and reach the arm over and along, coming down. Swing the legs around the other way. Mermaid on the other side. Hand to the floor. Big circle with the open hand. Open the armpit, breathe in. And bring it down, exhale. Change direction, come around the other way, keep breathing. And let's come up onto the knees and reach it over. All right, come on down. Let's let the legs drift out into a straddle. Pulling the flesh away from our sitting bones. Really connect down through the pelvis to the floor and then pull energy up. Physically pull with the muscles of your buttocks and Kegel. Pulling up and in. Bring the belly button up and in. Lift the chest and the sternum. Bring the shoulders down. You want energy from the earth to rise up through the core of the body all the way to the top of the head and reach towards heaven. Flex your ankles. Connect at the back of the knees if you can to the earth's energy. Keep breathing. Lift. Pull it up. Squeeze it in. Change the posture. Change the shape of your upper body. Push your shoulders down towards the earth. Expand your chest. Push your heart forward. Lift your chin. Lift your head. Lengthen your neck. And hold and breathe. Arms float up and out. Come on up overhead. Pull some apples out of the tree. Reach up. One hand at a time. Reach up. Reach up. Reach up and grab something and yank it down with strong muscles in the arms and shoulders. Breathe. One more time. Float the arms up over the legs. Reach left and right. All right, come back to the center. Put one hand on the floor in front somewhere. The other hand is going to clean the countertop. Clean the countertop. Keep breathing. Change sides. Clean the countertop. All right, come back. Hands behind the hips on the floor. Just lean back and look up. Push your chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then coming back to the center, give yourself a hug and sway. Coming to the center, look at those elbows. Lift them up by your nose. Lift them up by your forehead. Lift them up to point to the ceiling. And then bring them down. Let them aim right at your belly button or your pelvis. Down. Bend forward. Up and down. Breathing in. And down. One more time. Up and down. Hands to the floor behind your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Look up at the ceiling. Push your chest forward. Let your heart float up. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Breathe. And coming forward, give yourself a hug with the other arm on top this time. Crisscross at the elbows. And sway. Give yourself a lovely hug. Coming to the center, stillness. Lift the elbows to your nose. Lift the elbows to your forehead. Lift the elbows to point up at the ceiling. Look up, breathe in. Drop the elbows all the way towards your belly button or your pelvis and bow down. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Awesome. Let's cross those legs. Come back to a comfortable seated position. However you like is fine. Arms float out to the side and then move like snakes crawling across the desert sand. We're working with our rib cage. We're working with our shoulder blades. We're working with our shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingertips. Everything in the upper body has something to do here, and we're breathing. Keep snake arms wiggling and roaring. All the way up overhead now, all the way down to the floor. And come back to just the slightest little movement on the side body. Use the muscles underneath your armpit on the side to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Are your shoulders burning? Bring it in front, up and down like you're pulling taffy. Nobody knows what that is anymore, I know. Us oldsters remember pulling taffy, at least stories about it. Up and down. Up and down. Keep breathing and come to your heart for a prayer. Let your hands move in a figure 8 in front of your heart, the infinity heart. Press the fingertips back, stretch that wrist as you go over the top to the front. And switch direction. Split the hands apart and let them mirror each other. Woo! Change direction. A little faster. A little bigger. Reach it up and down. Big circles. Up and down. Up and down. Breathing in and out. Reach it up and down. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come back to our original position. Feet on the floor in front, knees bent. Hands rest on knees. Push the chest forward, look up. Pull the knees back towards your shoulders. And slide the hands down towards the toes. Drop the head, round the back. Look down at the floor. Slowly lift the face, bring the chest forward, grab your knees, pull the knees back, push the chest forward, look up at the ceiling, breathe in. Awesome. Stretch the legs out. Take a moment to just settle in here. Flex the ankles. Sit tall. Reach the arms up. Reach like you're in the middle of a clock and your hands are pointing at the 12. Reach it up. Stretch it tall. And breathe in. Exhale, point to the 11 o'clock, or maybe it's the 1 o'clock, depending on how you see your clock. Reach with a straight back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Come on down to the next number on the clock. Face, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink it all the way down. Forward fold. And then slowly come back to seated. Our last few minutes together. Let's do a little bit of rectangular breathing. Allow your breathing to return to normal for a moment before we start. Inhale big. Exhale everything gone. And we start breathing in for 8 counts. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty, no air in the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow your breathing to return to normal. Observe. Close your eyes. Float in your internal universe. Notice patterns, colors, textures. Whatever you see, suddenly think maybe it's important in some way. Maybe it has some significance to you. Maybe it's inspiration for art. Maybe it's enlightenment, thinking about energy. looking at these patterns and colors gives you a bit of an insight into your body's energy. Sorry about that. Whatever you see, give it some curiosity. Drift among the colors and patterns. Feel your body go into another state, your brain moving into its alpha waves. Released, relaxed, calm. Blood pressure drops. Let gratitude rise in your heart. Let it expand. Grateful for this opportunity to take care of yourself. Grateful for your life. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. I'm so blessed to have this opportunity to reach out to each of you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again on the next time. Ciao for now.